Hey guys, it's me Samantha, and here we are at part 3 of my Asagao Academy Let's Play. So where we left off last was Hana met Mai, and now the two of them are gonna go to the cafeteria and have some bonding time. So, the cafeteria was buzzing with students excited for the new year. The only people as nervous looking as I felt were the tables of skittish, wide-eyed first years. I stepped into line behind Mai, taking an empty plastic tray. We shuffled through, asking for helpings from the sulky cafeteria workers when we passed something that looked good. With full trays, Mai led me straight to a table in the back where a few students were already sitting. Mai sat down and I took a seat across from her. Okay, I need like a really bitchy voice for her. Hi Mai, how was your break? It was good. I went to Italy and Spain. Dad fell off a ski jet and broke his ankle. Uh-huh. It's better now, though. Oh, well, that's nice. I expected to be introduced, but the girl turned back to her group of friends and Mai turned back to me. She began to assault her food with a fork and tell me, in a practically minute-by-minute account, about her fleeting romance last summer with a boy she met on the beach that didn't go further than a few salty kisses. I sat back and let Mai talk. For the first time since arriving on campus, I felt like I was finally able to breathe. I picked up my Brussels sprouts and studied Mai as she spoke. The more she talked, the more I began to notice small details about her. She had a high songbird voice. What? She was dynamic, her face twisting this way and that into exaggerated expressions as she spoke. She laughed often. She imitated people in wildly unflattering voices, seemingly unrelated to her actual opinion of them. But most notably, she talked. I didn't find this particularly annoying, as it filled the silence, and she hardly ever asked questions that required my full attention. Just as Mai was rounding off a shockingly detailed account of the time she accidentally walked in on her friend's older brother in the act of changing, a flash of a familiar green caught my eye. Ooh. I glanced over. Hey, that's him. Huh? Who? I leaned across the table to whisper, just in case he could hear me through the ambient chatter of the lunchroom. The boy from the train. That's him. What? Jared? Yeah, with the weird green jacket and swoopy hair. You didn't notice the sparkles, girl. You noticed his hair. He just picked up his tray and was walking past us when something seemed to catch his eye. Oh, you. I looked up at him, suddenly realizing he was talking to me.
Hana!
Hana, I met you on the train. How are things settling down for you? Really well. I found my roommate and she's been helping around. And she's been helping me a lot. Okay, let me read that again. Really well. I found my roommate and she's been helping me out. I gestured to Mai, who was thunderstruck. In fact, looking around, everyone was. Well, I mean, if I saw someone sparkling, I would be staring too. People stopped eating to turn and stare at Jared and me. My shoulders bunched around my neck. Well, if you ever need any help, I'll be around. Third year, right? I nodded.
All right.
Some of my friends are in that year. Of course, they can't compare to me, but I'll give them the heads up to look out for you. He flashed a dazzling smile, then winked. It's the least I can do for such a cute girl. Oh my. Well, I'll see you around. I watched, a torrent of thoughts raging through my head, as he took a seat next to a bunch of guys who were all wearing the same jacket. That's Jared! She tore her eyes away from him and looked at me. He's so cute. He's the most beautiful guy in school. Oh, Jared. I just can't believe... let me say that again. I can't believe he just looked at me. I looked at Mai. Her cheeks were glowing an indecent pink. Girl, get a hold of yourself. Why do they all wear those jackets? Aren't all the guys supposed to wear blue blazers as part of their uniform? No, they're allowed to. They're... Okay, I think this is that girl from earlier. So I actually played through this game. I mean, why did I say this game? What is wrong with me? I have actually played through Asagao Academy before, and I played PBG's route, which is why it's not part of the poll. So, if I am remembering correctly, it's been a while. I played it when it came out. I think it's the girl from earlier, whose name I will not say because I'm going to try and be spoiler-free. You know Jared? I don't even remember if that's the voice I used for her, but okay, we're going to go with it. That girl turned back around and was looking at me with sudden interest. Did I know him? I only talked to him on the train for a few minutes, so not really. We weren't friends or anything. But looking around, Mai and this girl weren't the only ones who were interested. Everybody seemed to be listening in. They seemed so surprised when he talked to me. Maybe a little white lie couldn't hurt? Okay, I mean, technically you know him because he said he would help you. So, yes, you do know him. The girl looked me up and down as if she were inspecting a piece of furniture for purchase. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself earlier, did I? I'm Mimi. Nice to meet you. So how do you meet Jared? Oh, come off it, Mimi. Jared's not interested. Mai and Mimi stared at each other for a few seconds, having some kind of silent mental battle at their faces. It's perfect. Then Mimi turned away and continued to eat. That's right, turn around. Sorry, it was clear he was just... Oh, it was clear that she was just trying to get in with you for her own agenda, so I cut her off. Get in with me? Why? Hana, you're so innocent. Well, you asked me about those guys in their jackets, right? Those are their normal Boots Club jackets. They're... What? What's Normal Boots Club? It's a club we have at school here. It's like totally exclusive and full of only the coolest students. They get together and play video games. Or something. That one right there is John, also known as JonTron. His bird's name is Jacques. John is also the president of the drama club here at school. Next to him is PBG. He and John founded the Normal Boots Club together. PBG is one of the best soccer players on our team. Then there's Gerard. People call him the completionist because he's obsessed with completing things. He has the biggest itty-bitty kitty collection I've ever seen. Next to him is Jared, also known as Pro Jared. He's a model. Then there's Satchbag, but everyone calls him Satch. He's like crazy smart. Those guys over there are Paul, Nick, and Josh. They write a column in the school newspaper called Continue? Or Continue? Paul, the one standing up, is the student council president. And the guy on the end there is Shane. He knows more about video games than anyone. Ever. She exhaled a dreamy sigh into her mashed potatoes. So, how would someone, join the new... Guys, I promise you I can read. I swear. So, how would someone, join the Normal Boots Club? You don't choose the boots, Hana. The boots choose you. What does that even mean? Oh my god. You have to be presented with the boots to be in the club, and they're like super selective. What are the boots? The club has this boot statue. It's like the one on their patches, but it's gold-plated. It's their mascot, I guess. They do this weird initiation ritual with it. Ritual? I hear they fill a room with candles and wear these totally creepy robes during initiation. This year, 2 girls said she saw it once, and they were all like chanting around the boots, and it sounded like they were talking backwards. But I don't believe her. And even if it's true, I don't care if they're a cult because they're all really hot. Oh my. Do they have a lot of friends? Yeah, tons of friends. I'd say they're the most popular kids in school. I mean, everyone in the school totally looks up to them. I bet they could get any girl in school, too. Or boy, for that matter. That's right, girl. That's right. Hey, are you gonna eat your cake? I shook my head and pushed the plastic tray across the table to her. Okay, so I guess we'll stop here. So we met some really hot guys today. And maybe we'll see more of them in the next part, yeah? So I'll catch you guys later. Bye!